New Jersey Congressman Jeff Van Drew. They're hinting at, say, abortion and same-sex marriage decided by the Supreme Court. Congressman, how do you see this? Rebut, dear sir.
Well, you can't even make this stuff up. At one time a year, we're supposed to be trying to get together, some peace, some love, some faith. Nope, they're still on the attack, and they're on the attack when they're in the wrong. Let me tell you, I can't believe that they put that out. Americans do want to be left alone. And, Americans and Republicans, we don't care what you do in your bedroom in your own home, but we don't want to pay for it, and we don't want to shove down our children's throats. You want to talk about taking away rights as far as voter rights? All that Republicans ask is that folks have an ID and that they vote once. I think almost every American would agree with that you are a legal voter in the United States of America. And in general, what they're doing is trying to scare people, and it's so awful. It's the worst kind of politics, and they're so damn vulnerable because you know what? Under their leadership, interest rates have gone up. Inflation has gone up. The cost of everything has gone up. Under their leadership, they're trying to weaken and wokeify the military. Under their leadership, they've destroyed our cities and our rule of law and hurting our police forces. Under their leadership, they've left our borders open with people pouring in, some of whom are on the terror watch list, some of whom we're unable to catch. This is their leadership. This is their future for America. And I believe Republicans and most Americans have a different view.
And since you mentioned that, Sean's going to pick it up from here, but we've got live pictures from the Fox flight team, our drone, down at Eagle Pass, Texas. Again, we have hit the single highest day total ever recorded of migrant encounters at the border.
Yeah, 4,500. I want to go back to this point, though, Jeff, because, Joe Biden's saying he's unifying the country. I don't think even liberals would go, yeah, the country's unified. I think most Americans, almost all Americans, would say we're more divided than ever before. Making America safer, you look at what happens on the streets of America, we are not safer. And that Joe Biden's fighting for freedom. He won't let us pick what kind of appliances we want in our homes. He won't let us pick what kind of car we want to drive. And to the point on the border, we have people streaming into this country. We're not safer with what's happening overseas, whether it's Ukraine or what's happening in the Middle East. The capacity to lie and make their own truth is remarkable, Jeff.
What they do is they poll and they let's find something that scares, the average American. Yeah. They find it and they say that we're trying to do it. Republicans aren't. Republicans want the nation to succeed. I often say when I speak at even Republican groups, truly, it's not about saving the Republican Party. It's about saving the Republic. This is not a dress rehearsal. We have real, huge challenges, and they've created these problems. You've spoken about a few of them. What also, unfortunately, Democratic leadership likes to take away things from people that they want and shove things down their throat that they don't want. The way their kids are treated in school, we can't have separate girls and boys rooms. We tell kids how to think. We don't have any fairness in our universities and colleges. They're only taught one ideology. I've never seen anything like it. There are times, and that's what's different. And the message I would leave to everyone who's watching your show right now, guess what? This is not the Democrat of your father or your grandfather or your mother or your grandmother. This is a new Democratic Party that wants to change the very structure and social fabric of this nation for the worse. And it's a shame, and it's awful, and it's really terrible. You think, for God's sake, one time a year they would put something out about us all coming together, and the United States of America is, and I pray to God, always will be the greatest nation on the face of the earth. Instead, they send something out to further divide our nation, to divide our country. That's what they do. Divide and conquer and scare people. And it's wrong. I'm tired of it. Americans are tired of it.
Jeff Van Drew, you're not even the Democrat Party that you joined and ran as a member of Congress for, and you're a smart man coming on over to the Republican ticket, far less crazy than those Democrats. Jeff Van Drew, Congressman from New Jersey, thank you for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.